Barrister Anslem Ojezua, former chairman of Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress (APC), in a chat with Kingsley, insists that leadership crisis caused by vicious quest for power. He was asked, "Sir, there is crisis in various political parties ahead of the 2023 general elections in Nigeria. What is really the problem?" He said, "Is it 2023 now? The quest for power. It is always like that anytime it is getting close. Everybody, different forces want to take control of the party, and in doing that, it becomes very vicious. It has always been so. What is the way out of the various crises in the parties?" He said, "The way out is to continue to be vigilant about the rules. There's nothing wrong with ambitions or aspiration. What we don't want is cutting corners and violating rules that we all set for ourselves. One of the biggest problems that the Nigerian political class has is to obey rules, even their own rules. Obeying even their own rules is a difficulty. Now look at the APC. That is the bane of the APC as a political party. Arbitrariness, impunity, and inability to obey their own rules. To even gather the courage to tell the truth sometimes is another problem. And if you don't have character, then you are not in the right business, because politics is about character and trust. But you know, around here, they are ready to violate anything provided they get what they want, and it is that arbitrariness, that impunity, that is what breeds this kind of behavior. And then the result is what you are seeing. But thankfully, people have been very, very vigilant. And even among the political class, you now have people who are willing and able to defend their own political rights, and then they hold people in authority to account. That is why you see people are now interrogating the processes and compliance level. Will this crisis negatively affect the country's democratic process? He responded, "No, no, no. There is no crisis. What is the crisis? There is no crisis. As a matter of fact, you can see the democratic process is not even more stable than it was previously. Take the PDP, for instance. The chairman, even when people are calling for his resignation, has virtually served out his term. There was a time in PDP when they were changing national chairman like toilet paper every 6 months, 2 years, one goes, another one comes on board, such that in 4 years they must have had 6 chairmen. But today, the only time this issue has become an issue is, like you rightly pointed out, going into 2023. There's going to be a general election in which the presidency will be up for grabs. So you now find everybody positioning themselves. Ditto for APC. In the case of the APC, you have different forces fighting for relevance, and everyone is trying to come up with strategies and mechanizations that can put them in an advantage. But in doing that, it appears that in the APC, they have violated their own rules and possibly the Constitution of the Federal Republic and even the Electoral Act. These are very strong issues about what happened there, and the effect is going to have an effect on the party. I honestly believe that the party may have done irreparable damage to itself for the same reason that I just adduced: inability to obey their own rules, which they all subscribe to and even swore to protect, while looking for those things that will be convenient for them. Anslem Ojezua is speaking on the crisis that is rocking the two major political parties. APC is not free, PDP is not free. It was up to last week, it was so shocking that calls were really on top of the roof for Uche Secondus to step down as the national chairman of the People's Democratic Party. So that was for PDP, but they came to a conclusion. They had a concession that their convention that is meant to hold in December, they brought it forward to October, and also gave some conditions to Uche Secondus that he doesn't have to contest again. For that one, I don't know if Uche Secondus is going to keep to that, because we know that when calls were made for him to step down, he insisted that he's not stepping down, he's going to end his tenure. Well, Anslem Ojezua is stating that leadership crisis, the crisis within these two major political parties, they are caused by vicious quest for power control. Everyone wants to be at the top, and it's not just, to me, I feel that it's even more than quest for power control. It's also a quest for to fulfill their personal interest. So everyone has got their personal interest, and they've got their cycle. They've got those who are their loyalists, who they want to ensure that come in place. Even for the PDP, we had a argument that it was because Wike, Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State, was among those who were kicking against Uche Secondu's led National Working Committee. And the argument there was that Nyesom Wike was not okay, was not comfortable with the 2023 choice that Uche Secondus has. While Nyesom Wike has another preference, he has someone else in mind, his northern counterpart. Quest for power. Well, fair enough. Well, this Anslem Ojezua, we know that he was formerly with the All Progressive Congress. It was days leading to the Edo State governorship election that we started seeing what he stands for. He started making points when he declared that APC had no candidate. It was so shocked coming from the state chairman, the APC chairman, saying that they don't have a candidate. That was when everyone knew that he's definitely going to move. But now we can see that he's moved. He's no longer with the All Progressive Congress. He's now joined Governor Godwin Obaseki, the governor that won the governorship election. Quest for power. And to him, he feels like it's so unbelievable that what is going on now, even with this quest for power, that one other thing that's causing the leadership crisis within the parties is the inability for these party members, for these leaders, not to obey the law. The laws they put themselves. They put the laws themselves. Each party, they have their own, they have their constitution, they have the laws guiding their activities and everything. So he's so surprised that even these people that set the laws, they are not even able to abide by this law. That what do you expect? What do you expect? And coupled with the fact that 2023 is drawing close, personal interest. Politics in Nigeria is a game of interest. A game of interest whereby that's why you see them moving from one party to another. When they see that they can't get what they are looking for, they are ambitious. He said that there's nothing wrong to be ambitious. There's nothing wrong to aspire. There's nothing wrong with all of that. But when it has not reached the extent that in your quest for this achieving what you want, you undermine, you see things, even the APC that people are moving and jumping into. It's so surprising that this party has failed Nigerians. Everyone knows that this party is even a disappointment to Nigerians, and they are still trooping there, they are still jumping there. All of them, the governors are moving there. That is what the issue is, and that is where you see personal interest coming in. He insists, he's stating that the leadership crisis right now that is rocking these two major political parties, a quest, is caused by vicious quest for power. And to me, I also feel that personal interest, they don't care about the people, these leaders, these politicians. That was why recently we got a report yesterday that Nigerians are moving for a third force. We're tired of even this PDP and APC. They can't be trusted. Well, guys, let's hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button. And if it's your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit on the subscribe button till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.